Hey guys, welcome to another video, and this is going to be an update for the 5k funded account that I currently have. If there is one thing I promised myself when I was starting this page or this channel, was that I was going to share everything that comes to concerns my trading experiences or my trading journey, the good, the bad, the ugly. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the ugly side of my trading journey. Now, if you all know, and for those who don't know, I finally passed phase one and phase two of my PROPFIRM account, and currently I am a funded trader. Yes, I got funded of $5,000, and I have been trading that account for a while. So I started trading this account on Monday. The thing is, the whole of last week I have been so busy. I didn't have time to study. Normally study during the weekend, and I didn't have time to study. Now that I don't have time to study, I started the week without studying anything, without planning how I was going to trade this new account. The fact that it's a funded account does not mean that um you can just trade randomly. Now I was not prepared. Now Monday came and I didn't take any trade on Monday. Now, no, I took a trade on Monday and I hit stop loss. I'm going to leave the screenshot to everything. I hit stop loss on Monday. Then Tuesday came and I saw a setup on gold. Normally, I don't trade gold. I told myself I was not going to trade gold until I make at least two payouts. Yes. Now, I didn't keep to that. And I feel so, I don't know if I should say I feel bad, but I didn't keep to that. I traded gold. The trade was a good one. I'm not going to lie. Another rule that I have is that I don't trade other people's setup. I broke that rule. Another rule is that I follow proper risk management. I broke that rule. If you look through this screenshot that I'm leaving right here, you will notice that the amount that I lose was not consistent. On some trade I lose 140, on other one I lose 14, on other one I lose 40. So you see that I was taking so many trades, and this is what is affecting my account currently. My account is sitting at $150 left for me to completely lose the account. And trust me, I don't want to lose this account. And I know I'm not going to lose it, but the only thing I have to do now is that I need to sit up. Now we are going to talk on how I plan to trade this account moving forward. I am going to get out of drawdown, and getting out of drawdown means that I need to have a proper plan. The plan I used to follow that made me pass phase one and phase two, I'm going to go back to that plan and I'm going to keep following that plan. Also, I purchased a 25k account and I have not started trading that account yet, and I'm going to start trading it on Monday. Now let's talk on how I plan to get out of drawdown, because this is not the first time I'm getting into drawdown. The last account that I had, I was in drawdown of around, I was left with like 125. That was on phase one. Then I got out of drawdown, then I passed phase one, I passed phase two. So it can still be done. Like literally, I can still do it. Now, this is how I plan on moving from here. Initially, I was risking $40 to make 80. Now I have to reduce my risk to 25. I'll risk in 25 to make 50 until I get out of drawdown. Immediately I get out of drawdown, I'm going to start risking 40 in order to make 80. Then I take my first payout, then I take my second payout. From there, now I'm going to risk 40 in order to make 120. I want to take at least two payouts before I start upping my risk management. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I don't want to drastically move from a $25 risk management to a 40 to a 1 is to 3. I want to keep it 1 is to 2 until I make at least two payout. Fact, my strategy gives me a 1 is to 3 minimum, but let's focus on the 1 is to 2 until we get out of drawdown, until we make at least two payouts from this account. Then from there we can up the risk to rewards for a 1 is to 3. Yes. Now, you are going to agree with me that the reason why my account is down is not because I'm bad with strategy. No, is because up to now I am still not a good trader. A good trader is disciplined. A good trader knows what to do. A good trader knows that there are things you don't do. However, everything a trader shouldn't do are the things I did this week that brought my account to wherever my account is right now. Number one is indiscipline, following other people's strategy. I took no other people's setup without even analyzing the market. I am not saying that you cannot take another person's setup, but even if you want to take another person's setup, I should. This one I'm talking to myself as well. Even if I want to take another person's setup, I should at least analyze the market first to see if that setup is going to resonate with mine. If not, then so every of the things that I did that is against my plan, bounced on me, and it bounced so bad. Number one was to take another person's setup. I lose trades taking another person's setup. Number two was not following proper risk management. I took trades without following proper risk management and I hit stop loss. Another one is that I was in the market before the news and I forgot to leave. Like, not that I forgot, I was like, oh, the market is going to go towards my direction. Unfortunately, I was risking like $90 on that trade. Like, no, $100 on that trade, and the market took me out and I lost approximately $180. So I think that is one of the reasons why most of these pro firms say you don't trade the news, because you don't know what is going to happen. Yes, if the market goes against you, you're going to lose much more than what you thought you were going to lose initially. Because I knew I was going to lose 90 plus I think it was $5. Mm-hmm. 90 plus 20, sorry, 90 plus 20. I ended up losing 140 plus 40. So you see that is a lot of money that just left me like that. Now, initially, the trade that I had on gold, I left that trade early. And the trade finally hit TP, and I was so pissed because initially I was like, okay, I'm going to hold this trade. It's going to give me TP. On this trade, I was risking a 50 in order to make 200. No, in order to make 300, and this trade is currently at $500 if I had held this trade up to now. Do I feel bad? I'm not going to say I'm not feeling bad because this was going to be my first ever payout. My first payout was going to be about $200. I was going to be so proud of myself. But due to indiscipline and due to the fact that I didn't respect everything that is written in my book, that is not going to happen. But it's fine, right? There is still room to learn. I am still a growing trader. I am learning. The more I learn, the more I make mistakes, the more I learn from them. Also, the reason why I am sharing my journey here is not because I want someone to tell me, oh, go get a mentor. And honestly, I've been thinking of getting a mentor lately. I have been thinking about that a lot. I don't know if I should do it or not, but I am still not convinced on why I should get a mentor. Um, Maybe I will, maybe I will not. However, this is a journey. The journey is going to come with a lot of roller coaster. And trust me, even after all these things that have happened, I didn't feel like, oh, maybe I'm not so good with this thing, or maybe I shouldn't have been doing this thing, or maybe I should have just abandoned it. No. I keep on reminding myself that this is part of the process. The process is not going to always be smooth. Some days are going to be good, other days are going to be bad, and that's just how we have to deal with it. Now, I cannot really tell you guys every trade that I took, but I know the pairs that I traded. I traded gold, I traded no, not Nasdaq, gold and Euro USD, and these are the two pairs that got me fucked up, especially Euro USD. And this is just a reminder to myself and every other green trader out there that it is okay. You don't need to beat yourself, because me too, I'm not beating myself. It is okay to lose money. It is okay to understand that things are not always going to work out how you plan it to work out. And lastly, do not plan on a trade that is still in, that has not yet hit TP. I had a lot of plans for the money. I had a lot of plans for the money. So do not plan on a trade that has not yet hit TP. You wait. If it hits TP, then of course you have plans. But if it does not hit TP, there is no need for you to plan. So yes, that is literally the update that I had for you guys. I don't have a lot of things to share today, but definitely next week we are going to have a lot to share because I'm about to study, and after studying, today is Friday actually. Tomorrow I will not have time, which is Saturday. I will not have time to edit the video, so I'm just going to edit this video today and I'm going to post it tomorrow, Saturday. But definitely we are coming back strong on Monday, and I already told you guys um how I plan to get out of drawdown. Immediately I get out of drawdown, we are getting out of drawdown this week. Trust me on that. Trust me. So this is basically what I had to share today, and I'm going to see you in another video. Bye.